Well, it looks like we're doing everything manually today. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm gonna unplug that and mess everything up. Wow, it didn't actually turn the camera off. Alright. Hi, chat. What are y'all doing? I'm not playing this character. Well, I might play this character in a little bit once we get the gear farm going. But I need to tell my people that I'm doing the stream thing. Okay. Okay, let's hop on the Reaper character. The one who will be eventually running Reaper, but is not ready. Definitely not ready to play. Level 29. I got her to level 29 thanks to some wilderness slayers and stuff and doing some rares, as you do. Whatever. I'll deal with that some other time. So I don't feel confident taking this character into any of the level 30 quests because she's undergeared. Let's go take a look. See how bad her gear is. I think she's still wearing some level 1 gear. She is level 29, but I want to get her to level 30 before the big XP weekend is over. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got a Sovereign XP pot going on her. So that's gonna help. I'm going to grab my silver roll. It's not gonna help very much. There was somebody in the Discord either yesterday or today saying they should make it so that XP gems scale with the character that's opening doing the gold roll. I'm like, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Because all you have to do is just, get the level cap and do your gold rolls and get, like, massive XP gems and give them to your lobies. I'm like, yeah, that's not the way that works. Or should work. How are you doing tonight? Alright, we're gonna stand here and we're gonna get some bacon. I'd like to give you some money for some bacon. Give me bacon. Give me bacon, thank you. Alright. Wow, she does have a big booty. It's like playing characters with big booties this week. That's all I'm doing is playing characters with big booties. No! Somebody got killed? At level... I think people are playing, they got their stuff out of Hardcore League. And they're just going into, like, the Wayward Lobster and killing, It's like, okay. So, okay. You do your peeps. So... Les Offabobs. Okay, that's somebody's multi-boxing. And there's nothing wrong with multi-boxing per se. Oh man, look at the wings look like on a wolf. Wolf druid. That's cute. Okay. So we are rank, we actually level 29 and we're a quarter of the way into it. So what I'm going to do, I don't even have a necklace for this character yet. The necklace my character is eventually going to wind up using comes from the bark and the blade. I see if my friend Voodoo's on tonight. He might be. Friends? I have friends? Oh, hold on. Oh, he's on right now. Huh. So, Voodoo has very generously and graciously offered to help me get my Winter wings. I'm sorry, my winter cloak, which requires Reaper. But he has repeatedly told me that I really need to get my character geared for survival, and this is not geared for survival. Look at this, level 1 item, level 1 item. This is actually a decent item that I picked up somewhere. And so this is actually helping me a lot. I'd never seen this item before, drop before, but I was so glad to get it. I believe I got those from Chief Visigoth. Same with these. And I think also those. So Chief Visigoth sent me a whole bunch of stuff. I did get that from a quest. Or I might have gotten it from a chest, actually. So I got, that item is giving me Ghostly, which is really nice to have. And then, yeah, my Ring of Water. I actually got this at one point when I ran into the mist. So that was fun. So what's the server boost this weekend? You mean, what's the weekend bonus? So even though I have got Ghostly on, where did I have get Ghostly? I get Ghostly someplace else. Oh, where was it? Here. I got Ghostly on the gloves, which are very nice, but the gloves are also good for UMD. They're also good for lesser displacement. Also good for parrying. So those got good stats, or for level 21 item. But better than having nothing. But this also has Ghostly, but this also has, Diversion, True Seeing, and Protection from Evil. Fey Event boost. There's no difference. The boost is always the same every week for the Fey Event. It's just, if your server has gotten, here's some out of danger, then you get a protection against sonic damage. Something like 25% or something. I don't know the exact amount. However, let's go see what things look like, where I am in killing things. Okay, so there's 6 of the rare encounters I need to do still in Feywild. So we're gonna try and find them. So the goal for this character is to simply get to level 30, and then I can upgrade many of my hires to the level 30 versions, except Rana. Makes me sad that I won't be able to use Rana, but the level 14 Rana is kind of swishy in this stuff, so. But we are using Garrett the Sainted as our hireling. He's only level 25, but he has Death Ward, which is amazing. That being said, hi. I do have, I gotta be careful. I don't want to waste pots over just a few hit points. Alright. I'm so used to hitting the 10 key for my healings, so. Alright, let's grab that. So, I do have a ferrocrystal dwarven ferrocrystal axe, and then I just have a random yeah, I'm just using a tower shield because, hey, tower shields are fun. I'm gonna move my game down a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. So this is simply a dwarf vanguard fighter. So the idea is once this character gets leveled up a bit more, it can get a little bit more tanky, it can get some good gear. I am going to pop Colossus out of a Raiders reward box. Because I have like several Draconic Raiders reward boxes just lying around doing nothing. So I'm going to use one of those to give me Colossus. But I forget what level Colossus actually is, so... Like the native level for Colossus. Come back here. We're also killing, we're doing the Slayer deeds as well, because, hey, Slayer deeds are a good way to level up. So we've already completed the entire, the exploration deed for this, so that's fun. So we're looking for another visit from Hearsome. One other thing I have to do with this character is I will need to take her through Ravenloft, OG Ravenloft, because you can't do the Ravenloft quests unless you're doing them in order, which is a pain in the ass. At least I noticed it. Like, you're free your first time through, you have to do them in order. Because I will want to do Yesterhill. To get the golden moat for the Reaper cloak. There we go. That's 25,000 XP right there. I'm sorry, 20,000 XP. Alright, no singing sword, but we got some satyrs here that we can murderize. Now be like, well, Druid, why doesn't this character have any gear? Because Otto's to the rescue. Ignore the Dryad, just kill a tree. Woo! These are how you can tell that she's up, because she's just got these stakes with skulls on them. If you don't see the stakes, she ain't home. This one's actually my favorite Hearsome encounter because he typically has a chest with him sometimes. And if he has the chest with him, then he will then say, "You can have it. There's no catch." And I keep forgetting I actually have skills other than left click. Oh, we got another of the rares that I haven't seen yet on this character. I love dire charges. Or similar. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the. I need to get past that. There we go. Bloody Boots Boris. Legendary Paracaster Short Sword. Let's go right up the hill, see if Frost is up. Ooh.
Within the distance of just a few short steps, the temperature plummets, and snow covers the ground. Whatever caused this sudden change in the climate surely wasn't natural.
And it's the piece of music that I use as my outro for my official DDO stream, which will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/DDO stream. As usual. Alright, he's home. Alright, I hadn't killed him before, so that's a good chunk of XP. So it's just gonna be a chill night tonight, just doing some loot farming. Or leveling, and then once I get this character 30, I can actually start doing a few quests. Because while I do run with a full group of hirelings, none of them are level 30. Because they can't be. So I want to make sure that I am not running quests with under-leveled hires. Even running... And I'm also, like, really concerned on my other hardcore character. She is... Okay. That was kind of weird. She's just running things on hard. And she is about to go into Ravenloft. So I'm a little concerned. The Drowner is not home. Is it me or is it more misty in here? It needs to be. Scamper, get off the table. They're not home. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just kill what's around here. I forget, do I have a Slayer boost going or not? I don't see a Slayer boost. I know I have some. Why don't you just die? I don't have the Slayer boost on my person, so I should fix that as soon as I go to the bank. Okay, we have a Hearsome. Okay, no Tiger Lily? Aww. Let's get these crayfish crawdaddies taken care of. Then we'll bounce. Alright. Yes, we're sure we want to recall. So that gave us a quarter of a level, over a quarter of a level. That's cool. And we'll go clear our bags. Repair what needs repairing. Ooh, let me grab those. They're not much, but every little bit counts. Let's chuck that in there. Yeah, I don't... The only necklace I have is something that doesn't help me at all. Where did I get that from? Okay. I was looking for... Slayer boosts. Bingo. That'll make those go faster. Okay. Now, question is... Do I want to continue working on Feywild when I only have a small number of rares to still kill? Or should I go to one of the other Wildernai and work on them? Let's reset it actually. Let me take a quick look and see. I think as it... Yeah, I'm 9 of 12, so there's only 3 more rares and 3 more... well, 4 more here, some encounters, so it's not a lot of XP. Whereas I can go to one of the other wildernesses, like Saltmarsh or whatever, and get a lot more XP in a much shorter time. Alright, let's do that actually. Let's go to Saltmarsh. Let's go to Saltmarsh. So that's got 21 things. 21 exploration things. Oh my goodness, my eyes are hurting. So it's been a long day today. I spent my entire afternoon... Somebody named their character Minesweeper. Sweet. I was playing World of Warcraft because they also have a limited time event that I'm super far behind on. And there isn't actually anybody willing to help me get through it over there, so... I love Goat Secret Goat Yoga. Okie dokie then. Oh, so I have done Saltmarsh, but I still have a whole bunch of rares I haven't done in Saltmarsh, so we'll go hunting rares. And we'll take a look at some of the other Wildernai that I can do. Alright, let's start with the pirate. Pirate on the beach, see if he's home. He's home. It's always best to send in the hires first. Ow! Alright, let's see if the Wraith is around.
Fisherfolk and sailors come to this thriving temple to offer their prayers to the god of the sea.
Let's get some dudes dead, though. And get some Slayer deeds going on. Let's go down to the town dump. After we kill some more skellies. I always amuse that the Shield Guardian still sounds like they're running on metal. No, he's not. Otiug home? Negative. Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. I think Saltmarsh is a pretty goodly sized wilderness without being too ginormous. Like Myth Draenor is a monstrously huge landscape. Okay, that's a rare who I haven't seen before in this character. Oh heck, we got all kinds of friends. Winter Reaper the Fire Beetle. Oh man, I got a necklace, but I can't use it yet. Then I'll be honest, I'm not mounting up and riding around because I do want to get the Slayer stuff going, get the XP for that. And one thing I don't want to do is just keep barreling through all these mobs and, you know, not taking care of them. And having like a whole big ass pile of them going after me at the same time. Again, this is about carefully leveling the character, not trying to get our ass killed. This character has yet to die, and I would like it to stay that way until after I've completed the run to get my Reaper Lute cloak. My Winter Reaper Lute cloak, I might add. I got myself turned around. Where am I? Okay, there's the house. Alright, let's see. Flicker. Oh, Flicker's over by this other house. Okay, we got the XP. Okay, Flicker is home. And get the shaman down for real. Yeah, you needed to die quickly. Alright, who are we fighting? Alright, we good? We good? Alright. I'm sending you in first after this guy. Go get him. Go get him, champ. Displacer beasts kinda suck. I mean, I understand what they are and what they do, but damn, they suck. One of these days they'll actually fix the floaty things all over Saltmarsh. And it's not just a Saltmarsh thing, it's in like all of the landscapes I've noticed. It's like Keep on the Borderlands has it. And I put in a bug report about it for Keep of the Borderlands. It's like, yeah, you might want to fix this. Yeah, we're definitely not doing the 1,000 Teeth quest. Hell no. Hello, Mr. Bullywug. You dirty rat. Yeah, we flattened that guy. Where's the rare Bullywug? He's normally here. I think. At least with all these uses, I don't have to worry about my weapon because it's a ferro crystal weapon. So yeah, no, he should be like right around here. Hi, Stormlost. Because no, he should be closer over. I see where he should be. No, we're gonna make some bullywug friends because these guys are gonna come over too.
You come
So
across a
he's near
crude statue
this.
of a giant frog.
Yeah, this is where
It
he's
seems to be
normally
made of packed
on that
dirt.
rock.
At least, you hope it's dirt.
I love this voice actor so much. It's one of my favorites. At least you hope it's dirt. And of course, it's the town dump. Those are my 2 favorite lines that he does. Crocodile, crocodile. Now you must be jealous. Song by a band called XTC out of the UK. One of my favorites. Hi guys. Hello Sahuagin. Hello more Sahuagin. Yeah, more hello. More Sahuagin. Alright. Okay, he's home. Hi. How you doing? Again, more stuff I can't use yet. Someday my ship will come in. But I did get my first action point for this character, so then we just have 4 more ranks to get. Alright. I mean, I could go look for like a level 29 quest. There aren't that many of them though. Let's see. Is the water weird up? Okay, you guys are like the Dianoga in the Death Star. In that there's clearly there's clearly no freaking place for you to be swimming underwater and coming up out of the water like that. There's nowhere for you to be. Oh, I see the chest is there. Time to play with a water weird, a water weird, a water weird. And someone had to open the thing. There we go. Thank you for healing. Alright. Yeah, the Slayerties are doing a lot more work for the XP, so I definitely want to keep going on that. But... Aww. No sea lion. Alright. I think we just have the whaler. Hi, Storm Lost. What are you doing? Storm Lost. Stop it! Why are you doing this while I'm in the middle of fighting things? Come here. Come here. Come here. Well, you're gonna fight more things over here. Come here. Come here, Stormlost. Come here, little kitten. Come here. The little kitten who doesn't want to be held. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, she wants to go play. Alright, we'll let her go play. I'm going to keep playing over here. I'm going to keep playing over here. Rah, rah, rah. Did I miss it? Oh, she's on the other side of this. Ooh. Hello. Having a dex item is actually really good on a fighter. Because my AC is a hundo. Oh, I lost AC on that? Ooh. How'd I manage that? That I don't understand. Oh, the +6 deflection bonus, that's what it is. Well, I thought I was being clever. Come to find out, I was not as clever as I thought I was. Alright, let's get some crocodiles over here. So let's take a look at those two, because one is bound to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. I already have Ghostlit in an item. The decurse that doesn't bother me either way. They both have True Seeing on them, but the Spyglass gives immunity to blindness, which the Book of Spirits does not. Let's see. Alright, we only have a couple more rares to look for. One is a crocodile. And the other is going to be the puzzle dude on the top of the hill. Hey, I saw Sahuagin over here. I'm sorry, lizard folk. Let's kill him. Let's murderize them. One thing I am noticing is because I've been playing so long today, my hand is actually starting to hurt already. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit, get a little quest done, or get our little task done here. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the crocodile is up, because there's oozes parked in a spot. Climb up this hill, running up that hill, running up the places.
This ring of ancient standing stones commands a fine view of the sea. Yet, for some reason, it gives you an uncomfortable feeling.
Oh, I wonder why. Alright, everybody here. Stay here. I don't know a puzzle. Alright, this one is simple. It's 3, 4, 1, 2, 2. Ow, ya jerk. We summoned the devil, and now we're kicking his ass. There we go. Alright, there's the troll who hangs out by the tower. And then, the pirate lady. But it looks like the troll might not be home. Nope, he is home. Troll is home. Sweet. I just saw these other trolls first. Hey, big boy, what's up? Hey, you're not trolling, you're a giant. You're a hill giant. Hey, big stompy boy. And he's now dead. And that was number 10, so I hadn't hit him before. Sweet. Okay. Let's hit his troll buddies down here. Okay, doesn't look like she's home. I don't see her chest. I don't see her. Alright, let's recall and reset, and we go again. See if we can get some more of the rares up that I haven't beat up yet. Get some bacon, get my health back without using a pot. If I don't have a better armor by level 31, let's save that, remember? This would be useful for having any kind of necklace once I hit level 31. Alright. Oh wait, I need to go buy bacon. Give me some bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Thank you. I'm gonna snack on the bacon. Bacon. Bacon good. Check social media. What are they called? I'm playing somebody's post on Blue Sky. Alright. How much time do we have on this? Half an hour. Alright. We go again. Reset. This time we'll basically do it the other way around. Because that was actually the normally not the way I do the Saltmarsh Wilderness. Normally I come out here and I go to the two over by the haunted house. Go down to the trash dump, then go across the bridge, and then circle around that tower down there. Go down the hill to the crocodile, and then go over to the whaler. And from the whaler, I basically just go clockwise until it's all done. Actually, let's do it that way this time around. The way I'm used to doing it. Nope. No pirate this time.
Fisherfolk and sailors come to this thriving temple to offer their prayers to the god of the sea.
No wraith this time. So when I'm running on like a cleric or something running through here, I just turn undead, turn undead, turn undead, and they're gone. We're gonna definitely hit our 750 tier. What I'll probably wind up doing is switch to a different wilderness after we do this round. Because we'll have our 750 tier of Slayers going on. Okay, still no OTL.
For a moment, you're taken aback by the sprawling pit and the foul smell. What vile thing have you discovered? Then you realize it's the town dump.
It's the town dump. I love that line so freaking much. Finally got him good. I don't know if we're gonna make it another 2 hours. My goodness, I am so tired. Even though I did sleep in today, just kinda, I actually forgot to turn my alarm on last night. So I'm like, oh, sleep. And then I woke up around, I don't know, 6 or something. I was like, oh, I gotta use the restroom. I'm like, okay. I went back to bed and just stay deepy. Next week we're going back to our regular streaming schedule, which is going to be Sundays on DDO stream, Monday right here. Tuesdays, we are back to not being able to stream because I will have class with Professor Corey Olsen. He is actually intending to stream Tuesday night. Wednesday, I was thinking of streaming Wednesday. Wednesday is New Year's Eve? Yeah, Wednesday is New Year's Eve. And I was thinking of streaming it, but then Cordovan, our community manager for DDO, he and his buddy Draculetta, who have a... they've got a podcast. They've got a record players podcast, and they're going to be doing a special New Year's Eve live stream on YouTube. I thought, you know what, I think I'll hang out at that and ring in the new year with the guys. It's kind of almost like being with friends. Oh, she's home now. Alright. We got the tiefling. Hello, nice tiefling lady. I am dancing. You gonna make me dance again? I think I might knock you over first. Okay. That was my 11th rare. Sweet. Hey, I got Thieves' Tools. Can't use them on this character at all. But I've got Alt who will be able to use them, so... Alright, and we also did our 750 Slayer deed, so we got the XP for that. So we're almost done with our second rank here of level 29. And of course I know that I'll get more XP by actually doing a quest, but I don't feel comfortable doing a quest on this character when I have no gear on him. On her, I should say. She has no gear. I mean, she's got a couple of pieces, but she does... I need to get her, like, a full slate of, you know, of level 29 gear. We could do Isle of Dread Wilderness next, or we can do Myth Tranor. I think I would actually need to do the Into the Mists quest to be able to get into the, into OG Ravenloft. I'm not comfortable
This
with
ring of
New G
ancient
Ravenloft
standing
because it is a higher
stones
level.
commands a fine view of the sea. Yet, for some reason, it gives you an uncomfortable feeling.
I don't feel comfortable. Alright, I'm gonna park you all right here where the dude shows up. Because you can all just start fighting as he shows up. Alright, 3, 4, 1, 2. See? We have you surrounded. I will take your stuff. Alright. Let's go see if our friend the crocodile is home. Again, don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We're playing very cautiously. That's why I'm not doing the quest here in Saltmarsh, because I'd get my ass kicked. Man, no crocodile. Alas, alack. Alright, let's go see if the fire beetle is up again. I think there's like a couple of different places he can show up as well. I knocked him down, but he didn't get up again. Fight! Fight! What are you fighting over here? Oh, he's up again. The fire beetle. what we forgot to do? There is actually a rare up here that I forgot to look at. Wait, not there. Over there. The Druid. Yeah, we're getting some Monster Manual stuff going on here. Heck yeah. Ooh, is he home? He is home. I'm sorry, he's not a Druid, he's a Gatekeeper. He might be the same thing. Don't touch it, it's evil! Yeah, that was number 12. Insightful PRR, yeah, that could be useful. I don't know why I mounted up. Who's there? Oh, just me. It's me! Ba, 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 ba. Man, why do you have a better looking bow than I have? That's just not right. That is not right at all. You know what? I'd never look at my monster manual to see which ones I've got rewards for. It takes so freaking long. Alright. I'm looking forward to whatever they were talking about refactoring. The monster manual. They were talking about it, but they haven't actually told us what they meant by that. When they basically made it so you can see everybody's hit points. Which I think they should never take that away. Now that we've had so much time to get used to it, it would feel super feels bad to have that go away. Alright, let's get these ravens out of the way. Okay, there you are. Go get 'em, champ! Yeah, I got the deckhand down. Though, of course, if you hang out with Australians, when they say the word deck, it sounds like dick. It's so funny. Yeah, keep him trapped so he can't teleport away. And just beat him up. Why'd you let him get out? How many times did somebody get murdered by a Saltmarsh crayfish? I'm like, what were you people doing? I judge. I super judgy. And he's never home.
You come across a crude statue of a giant frog. It seems to be made of packed dirt. At least, you hope it's dirt.
No, it's shit. It's totally shit. He means shit. Prepare to be conquered! Ooh, got some oozes chasing us, so let's kick their asses. I don't think oozes have asses, though. Alright, let's see. Let's get these guys dead. I think I might do one more run of Saltmarsh after this one. Just to get to the 1500 Slayer thing. So I don't think I'm gonna get to it on this particular run. Oh no, somebody destroyed my arrows! Hey, more thieves' tools! And I'm pretty sure I have it set to send me stuff based on my class. I looked at that last time I streamed. Streamed this character, that is. I was like, do I have it set to pick up class stuff? Yes. He did. Alright, the water weird's gonna be up again. He beat up. Legendary gloves with the Tinkerer. That's hilarious. Hey, I got a star fragment. Hell yeah. Those are actually rare. Rare. Okay, we got our second action point, which is nice. And I'm gonna have my hireling heal me. Do it again, Rana. Thank you. Look, a landwalker.
A large hole leads down beneath the earth. Strange sounds and a stranger smell from the burrow.
You'll pay for that? With what money? In this economy? Okay, sea lions up. Skittish has taken to sleeping on my work table. She's being a loaf. And she is, because she's sitting on, or curled up on, she's kind of pushing the mouse pad halfway off the table, and I have to fix it here after the stream. Hi buddy, how you doing? See, I'd play a good tank. You turn the bad guy away from the raid. That's like tanking 101 right there. And you dead. Yeah. Okay, we still have the whaler. I think the whaler is actually the only one I haven't done yet. I jumped. It's no longer snowing on everything. We will conquer. And I still sound surprisingly like Trim Tom, poor soul, who has lost his voice because he got sick. He did like a brief recording in Discord yesterday, and he sounded super rough. And he said, "I'm gonna stream tomorrow if my voice has been any better." I'm like, the sound of your voice yesterday, buddy, you ain't gonna have a voice today, and I was right. Yeah, it was not a good idea for him to stream today when his voice sounded so rough yesterday. Poor soul. Alright, we're at 12:53. Let's go get the whaler. And then we'll bounce. Then we'll do one more run through Saltmarsh. To get that over 1500. And then we will go do another wilderness. Anybody got a preference in chat? We did Feywild a couple times, well, at least once. We did Feywild already today. She's mean. And she's also dead now. Oh, shamans suck. all the rares on this round. We go again. One last time. Alright. Let's sell things. Hey, it's Stu! Hi, Stu! Who may or may not actually be watching the stream. Header. Might as well. Actually, that will be useful if I don't have anything better by then. Sacred item doesn't help. I'm not a paladin! Keep that. Keep that. The rest of this is not stuff that can help me. Somebody named their character Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. Oh, I appreciate the commitment to the bit. That's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna chuck this stuff in here. I really need to hop over onto one of the other alts and get these augments put away into the augment bag. Okay. Alright, since we have 2 action points, let me spend the points that come with those in my epic destinies. See, easy peasy lemon squeezy, I love it! Alright, we got 2 destiny points to spend. Which, as I recall correctly, we already filled up these 2, so I could either pick Carry On My Wayward Son, or we get Untouchable. I think, let's get Untouchable. I don't use action. Part of the problem is I don't use action boosts anywhere near as often as I should, but in fairness, I don't really need to do them with the quests. I'm not doing quests right now yet. Okay. One more run of Saltmarsh, and then we'll take a look here and see what our other choices are. Well, only if you're going to go into the cogs and kill things are you going to get anything there. Saltmarsh, Isle of Dread. Isle of Dread, Myth Draenor. I think maybe Isle of Dread will be fun because dinosaurs. And that's got a lot of exploration stuff that we can do. So I think Isle of Dread. We'll go do that next. But let's do our last run of the rares. And we will not be hitting up the purples in Isle of Dread. If we see them, we're going to run away. Okay, if we see the dinosaur, the T-Rex, we're running away. We're not going to go anywhere near the dragon. And we're not going to summon the glazy butt. That's what I call him, the glazy butt. Reset. Alright, we go again. One last run through the wilderness. Get 1,500 things a dead. Alright, let's go ride to see if the pirate's up. How? This one's good to run, mount up and run it because it's like there's no enemies to worry about fighting, so it's not like it's doing me any good to just walk.
Fisherfolk and sailors come to this thriving temple to offer their prayers
All right,
to
we
the
got this
god
guy.
of the sea.
Hi, dead dude. I have displacement. Well, I've got a action boost going, and he's now dead. And you're dead again. Dead again. La da 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 da. Dead again. Excuse me. Hold up. I have killed 100. Look at this. It's elite. It's elite. Elite number of dead dudes. Dodge and tumble. Dodge and tumble could be fun. I do have a third tumble. It's like I don't actually use tumble for any reason. Because I'm not here to speedrun the game. There we go. I noticed that my Slayer pot was about to die, so I had to reboot it. Y'all are being real super quiet tonight, chat. Is everybody lurking? And it's okay to lurk, but I always don't hate talking to myself. I mean, sure, it's one way to ensure there's gonna be an intelligent conversation. What else is going on the... I think Deviler's actually not streaming tonight because him and Cherry are doing Christmas with their friends who came over. So that's when they're doing their Christmas. All the ravens! We're super close to getting our 1500 Slayer boost thing, or Slayer deed done. That's pretty exciting. Blah, blah, blah. So what my hope is, if I can get to level 30 tonight on this character and start actually doing quests, then hopefully I could start, you know, once I start doing these quests, I can actually get in there and hit 31. When I hit 31, there's going to be some... Wow! Okay. Whoopsie doodle. That happened. That was interesting. I think that's ever happened before. Start using some of the gear. I don't think I'll get to 32 this weekend while the XP boost is on. And to be fair, I could have probably gotten to 30 this afternoon if I'd focused fired on this game instead of WoW. But WoW has their event that's going on that is going on longer than this game's event. I'm sorry. It's actually the WoW event's over on the 29th or on the 19th of January, so it's basically you got 3 weeks to get it done. 22 days, in fact, and it's like, no, 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 we're not doing that. No, 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 no. And you dead again. Hey! Alright, I have one more dude to kill to get my 1500. I would like it to be a rare. It's gonna be a rare. Actually, probably not because they're fighting other dudes. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't the big boy. Ooh, we got a crap ton of XP for that. Hell yeah. I had like 173,000 XP for that guy. How much was it again? Yeah, 173,751 XP for hitting 1,500 on the Slayer Deed. And so, you can't see it because it's hidden by the overlay, but we're literally like a bubble away from getting to the next action point.
This ring of ancient standing stones commands a fine view of the sea. Yet, for some reason, it gives you an uncomfortable feeling.
Get your butt over here! How dare you hit me? actually be really funny if we got our next action point based on a rat. Twould be funny. Twould be very, very funny. Ooh, crocodile's up. Crocodile's up. Hello, Mr. Crocodile. Brine lurker. Ow. Stop it. Alright, I hadn't hit him before, so got a little bit of extra, and that got us into our next tier of stuff. Legendary Salt Pearl Ring. Won't be good for me, but I know a couple characters it'll be good for. I think I already have a few, but I don't have any in the Feywild. Or in the Fey event. Yeah. I wonder which rares I'm missing. And they generally won't tell you. They'll just say unknown, unknown, unknown. I'll be honest, I'm already bored with this. And we're not going to get 3,000 right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Keep on the Borderlands. So let's recall out. Let's sell clear. We'll do Keep. I'm sorry, not Keep on the Borderlands. Isle of Dread, I said. I meant Isle of Dread. Pardon me. Fantasy! Fantasy! What level are you now? You're already back to level 34. Well, you still are 34. But Fantasy died. I saw Fantasy die on stream. I didn't see them die on stream, I should say. I saw their thing. Well, I think Voodoo was streaming, or somebody was streaming. I was watching their stream. Alright. Alright. Let's go chuck our stuff in the vault. Keep forgetting to use these. Okay. Yep. Let's go to the Isle of Dinosaurs in Danger. Oh, this is all fresh for us, so this will be hot. And we're gonna do like all the scrolls that we can find. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna kill everything we find. Other than Stonejaw. We're not gonna go for Stonejaw. It's a pretty moon. Okay, I should be keep a little caution because these guys are CR 34, whereas the dudes in Saltmarsh are CR 32. So things a little bit tougher here in the Isle of Dread. Wait, did I see? I did see. Hello.
If I tried to talk about us, my throat goes dry and my words dwindle into a cloud of smoke. I am trapped by these secrets of my own making. I can only laugh the smoke away.
Okay, kitty lady is up. Hello, already getting dino bone stuff. Nice. Not that it can help. Legendary victory is nice for the guild. How is the guild doing anyway? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. You can tell who my bank alts are because of the ones I logged in recently. So that's nice. Alright. Hello, spooters. Alright. There isn't one there. This will be unusual actually running Isle of Dread or going through Isle of Dread and being on foot. So I want to actually get like exploration stuff done as well.
Power, dominion, both were within my grasp. What better way to achieve them than to become royalty? I was so close. But despite all your sweet words and promises, you couldn't, you wouldn't defy your family. To think I trusted such a coward.
She's not happy. Alright, let's go see if Bronze Boy is up. Yep, he's up. Where are you going? He fall down, go boom. Okay. Yeah, we're making good progress over here now. Because these guys are also, because they're tougher, they're worth more in XP.
I have seen civilizations scorched and reborn. We who bow to the Whispered One remain far longer. Those who defy him quickly realize their mistake. The culprit were chosen wisely, as if they had a choice.
They did not have a choice. We're going the long way around, by the way.
The Whispered One has the Kopru in the palm of his hand. He tolerates them in exchange for their help spreading his influence across the island and all the realms. But it isn't enough. It will never be enough.
Hey, where you going?
If I can't speak of my situation, perhaps I can speak around it. Like taking the long way through a forest rather than walking down the main road. Or maybe just burning it all to the ground. Even back then, someone as skilled as I had no difficulty concocting a plan. Infiltrate the village, spread my unrelenting flames, raise their fields and reduce their homes to ash. Anyone who tried to escape through the gate would be greeted by death's teeth.
These volcanoes are small but active. Over the course of eons and after many eruptions, they will eventually grow into mighty peaks.
Eventually, but that is not now. Let's pop into the tar pits for a couple moments to get the shrine. I will leave the hires. Wait, is that devil lord? It is Devlor. Thought he was streaming tonight. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have them stay there, stay out of trouble, while I go in. And get the tick for... Oh goody, they're coming with. Alright.
The pungent smell of
That.
asphalt pervades these bubbling tar pits. Many creatures have met their end in the sticky substance. And yet
Well,
for some
I sure as
reason,
hell don't want to.
there's a small ruined shrine in the middle of it all.
Which is why I'm running back the freaking way I came in. So if things chase me out, then I have say hi to me and my little friends. Oh, they coming. Oh, no, they coming. Okay. Let's go see if the walking ancestor is up. Or we're gonna get this guy first. Oh, Laura's gonna be playing Enshrouded but drunk. That should be fun. I was like, what is this stream title? Yeah, the hirelings are definitely having a bit more of a struggle with it because these are tougher mobs. Alright, let's keep going this way. We're gonna go find some fungus. I can't tell if Stonejaw's up or not. Not that it actually matters, we're not going over that way anyway. Oh, I am idly curious. Okay, Stonejaw's not up, but hey, we got this here.
After falling into that trap of my own making, I burned down an entire forest near the fire mouth. I breathed my hottest flames and watched the sky glow green. I am certain my wrath was felt throughout the Isle. Yet when the last spark died, I felt only shame.
A flock of griffins have made the shipwreck into their eyrie. They are not pleased to see you.
Well, they can continue not being pleased to see me. I'm not gonna bother them. There's supposed to be, I've seen on the map, it may have been updated in the interim, but back in the day, the map for, for the Griffin's Eyrie, that there's supposed to occasionally be a rare chest that pops up, but I've never seen it, and I've been there like a billion times. So I don't understand if it's supposed to be there or not, or if it's an error on the map. I also don't know if it's been removed from the map because people reported that this thing doesn't exist.
You are surprised to see a pixie encampment here in the Isle of Dread's primordial forest. You can't help but wonder how these Fae made their way here.
Magic. Totally magic. I believe it's magic. Okay, we are gonna do the downward loop-de-loop this way. Because there's more scrolls to be found, more critters to kill, but nothing too terribly bad. Except this guy, he's a red named mob. Hi, hello. How are you? Hello. He knocked me over. He knocked us all over. Oh, and now we got spiders. Oh man, I haven't done much damage to that guy at all. Oh, now we are. He down. So he was a little spicy. Maybe I need to stop getting a little cocky here. Let's play cool. Okay, there's another one. We're gonna go around him. We'll leave that one alone.
Someone new has arrived on the island. An adventurer from some new world.
Well, okay.
Joined by a bumbling drow and a gaudy shell. I don't see what makes them so special. But there must be something there. Do they know what the Whispered One wants from them?
Well, those guys are spicy, so we should probably avoid them.
Whatever these new arrivals think they know about the Whispered One has been meticulously laid out for them. Just as I thought I knew what would become of us.
The lava has long since cooled, but the dead trees and the smell of brimstone tell the story of the eruption that once engulfed this narrow valley.
Had to re-up my my sovereign pot. It was about to run out. These guys are CR32. You're a humble ancestor. Not a walking one, a humble one. These guys are surprisingly easy to beat up. I'm not used to that. Used to the ones in the quest being a pain in the ass. The ones in Amber Temple can kiss my ass. To be fair, these are just landscape dudes. I think actually kind of what it does is it kind of lulls you into that's the word, lulls you into a false sense of security because you're like, oh man, I've beat these up all the time. And then all of a sudden you find out that they're gonna kick your ass. The burb. Alright, nothing there.
And so here we all remain. Anything I once felt has long gone. I am left with just one desire. Freedom. And should anyone threaten that dream, I will burn them in a never-ending flame.
There's our 4th action point. So we're getting super duper close to getting our level.
A thick layer of ash lies over the cooled lava that covers the canyon floor.
Standing stone.
Yet nearby are standing stones that appear to be unaffected by the ancient lava flow.
The Kopru asked me to deal with their little slave revolt. I declined, having no interest in their petty squabbles. Besides, the Kopru had betrayed the demons before. No doubt they were now planning on betraying me. Best to keep the Kopru weak and firmly under my control.
That Vecna's not a nice guy. Of course, Vecna is the big bad in Stranger Things, which is a TV series I haven't actually watched. Unfortunately, I don't watch a lot of things that have horror elements in it. It's just not me jam. beat up some griffins. Okay, that was weird. You would roll over here to where there's all these other bad guys. All kinds of dead people here. I got fungus. He singed my tail feathers. How dare. Okay. There isn't really anything else down here. So we're gonna climb up the path back here. And I'm actually gonna climb up the hill to the Forbidden Temple and get the XP for discovering it. And all the XP for killing everything on the way. Hello, dear. This is a very sturdy bridge. I don't think it has enough supports. I mean, these ropes are pretty thick and the bridge looks pretty solid. But there's no railings over most of it. That does not seem very safe. Just saying. Kill the shaman first. Okay, we got the arcane thingies up here at the top of the hill. And I'm actually going to send the hires. Oh, can I tag them yet? Well, I can tag that. Can I tag that one? I can tag that one, yeah. Send the hires up to go get them first. Ooh. They hit shrines? I didn't know that! That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Okay, kill the necromancer. Alright, got them all.
Judging from the temple's ornate
Yeah, I got the
construction and
XP.
secure location, this place has been the seat of Kopru power on the Isle of Dread for a long
time.
time.
Alright, that being said, let's go back down the hill. And this time I will... actually, no, I'll have the higher shrine. Since we're all here. I'll shrine too, why not? Get my health back without having the hires to do anything. This time we will ride. I think given how many things I haven't yet done in the wilderness here, that we're gonna have a good, that we're gonna hit our goal of getting to level 30. On the way out. Oh, hi guys. Hey, 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 no necromancy! No necromancy allowed! No! No! Alright. So we still have a handful of rares. And always, of course, a pile of the scrolls. And a few exploration things to get to. So, I feel confident we'll get what we need here. Alright, the Kopru is up. I am most definitely sending the hires in first. As soon as I can tag the Kopru. Well, let's go down and kill these guys first, because I'm sure they're going to run in as soon as I start attacking the Kopru. Okay, well that helped. Get the big guy. My charisma's been damaged. Do you forget I'm a fighter? It doesn't matter. I'm not a paladin. It was actually kind of funny. I was on a charisma paladin, and it was like, "Oh, your charisma's been damaged." Like I give a fuck. Or your constitution's down. Or no, it's like your strength is damaged. Like I give a shit. And I messed up that joke. Damn it. Okay, we are here. Let's go see if this guy is up over here. We're also looking for... The thing I hate about the foliage is I can't see where I'm going. So this time I'm actually actively looking for the scrolls, damn it. Okay, doesn't look like the giant is home. Okay, so I'm actually going to head this way first. Paloga Bastion, the Ettercap Tree, the Tabaxi Camp, the Kopu Ruins Overlook, the Gnawed Dinosaur Bones, the River Outlook, the Valley Outlook. Find where you washed up on the Isle of Dread. We got lots of things to find. Alright. Well, we'll head towards the Tabaxi village. Because there's a couple of rares near that.
I scan the multiverse constantly, searching for new places to take the island. Not long ago, I discovered something astonishing. A whole group of planes had suddenly appeared. It's as if they had been hidden behind a veil. A veil that had been instantly whisked away.
Clever girl.
The Kopu asked me to deal with their little slave revolt. I declined, having no interest in their petty squabbles. Besides, the Kopu betrayed the demons before. No doubt they were now planning on betraying me. Best to keep the Kopu weak and firmly under my control.
Alright, time to go play with the water, weird. Okay, after we get these guys cleared up. This one's a little bit tough if you don't have range. There we go. Got him. We got him. Hello? Of course, that does me no good, because I'm a fighter. But having one is nice. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Tabaxi village. Get that little tick as well.
The Tabaxi have set up a campsite here, their colorful tints billowing in the breeze. The creatures don't seem to be worried about attacks from beasts or marauders. No doubt the Isle of Dread has learned to fear the Tabaxi's claws.
Yeah. Okay. Keeping that. Alright, we're gonna explore this way. I like playing Tabaxi. It's actually a fun race to play. Alright. Though, of course, you need to choose the floofiest tail. If you're not choosing a floofy tail for your character, you're doing Tabaxi wrong. Where are my hirelings? Oh, they're down the hill. Y'all found some dinosaurs to play with. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, we got a whole bunch of XP for that. It's the fight music is like, okay, what's going on? Okay. The other cap dude is up, so I want to be careful not to pull the bull. Oh good, they're coming over here. Come on, big boy, let's go. He's a CR-37. Got him. And we didn't pull that dude at the same time. I've fought both of those dudes at the same time before. I would not want to do it on this character. Hey, more thieves tools that I can give to an alt.
Dense webs enshroud the base of this huge exotic tree.
basic eder caps aren't that bad. It's the spitters you gotta watch out for. Those suck. Okay, tree, what's his face is up. Actually, no. He's not up. Okay, so... okay, one more rare to look for on this side of the thing. Tree leveler, that's the guy's name. Stop shooting the squirrels. Seriously. What did they ever do to you? Okay, I do not see the dude there. Okay, good. So we're not gonna go bother with the griffins over there because the dude who we're looking for is not over there. Alright. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna get run past him. Okay, now we are going to go to the quest entrances for like Stone Crypt Chronicles and whatnot. We're gonna do more of the discovery, the explorer stuff. We're done with rares because the only other rares, I don't think this quest has discovery. We'll find out here. Yeah, it doesn't. I want to find more of... I want to find fewer of foliage floating in the sky. So we're gonna go to the north side of the isle and circle our way. Circle our way around to those quest entrances. Squirrel!
when the island arrives at a new destination, I send out the pirate fleet. The pirates comb the shores of the new world, collecting the items and people I designate. I permit the raiders to keep anything else they fancy. The pirates assume this is all ordinary plunder.
It is not ordinary plunder. Okay, don't get anything for that one. You only get it if you're doing the quest?
A steep path
There we
leads
go,
up
we
to
got
an
that one.
overgrown ruin. The local bullywugs have transformed the ancient structure into their home.
Oh no! Bumblebee! Was slain by a bullywug spearman at level 6. Now, to be fair, Isle of Dread is normally level 7, so you shouldn't be in here if you're level 6. This one I think I actually have to go up top to get it to trigger. So we're gonna go jump up on a dinosaur. There's one of the crests that you need to summon the dude, but we're not summoning the dude, so...
From high
There
atop
we
these
go.
Kopru ruins, you can get a good sense of the building's massive scale. Did this place fall in a single day due to a war or rebellion? Or did it slowly fall into disuse as the power of the Kopru faded? According to the islanders, gargoyles roost in the canyon ruins beyond this weather-beaten gateway.
We are so close to getting our ding. And I'm actually feeling really happy about just how far we've come. Darling's about to die. And now she's not. I'm definitely gonna take a break after the stream because my wrist is killing me. Get off of the thing, you dummies! I hate these.
The Kopru are too few and too
I mean, I love the voice acting.
They can only be
I
relied
freaking
on
hate.
to move the island. For other tasks, I call upon the pirates. Pirates are easily recruited from any world we visit, and easily motivated.
I just hate how there's
And
such a
with
pain in the
island
ass to actually
bold.
click on without having to, you know, use your delete key or
Nothing
whatever.
about secrets. This makes them the perfect tools for me.
Talking about tools. Noticing Garrett is getting... Well, he's not getting low on spell points, but he's getting... Stop killing the regular animals, Jesus. And I'm noticing my hireling has run out. So I do want to be careful that I don't recall out and then come back in and be like, oops, I don't have a cleric. Or I don't have a favorite soul. Ow. Got that right in my mouth. Seriously?
Long ago, the Isle of Dread was controlled by the Kopru,
Ravenwolf!
ancient rulers over a declining empire.
I am
Once the
29
Isle of Dread had been a symbol of their might and power,
and I'm about to take 20 or 30.
it had become a millstone around their necks.
Alright, it's good time to recall. So I literally ground all of level 30 out of running Saltmarsh Wilderness 3 times. And one almost complete run here through Isle of Dread. Let me first of all talk to you. Hi, Iridescent Shell. I would like to trade with you, please. I would like to fix my level 1 ring. Save those. Get rid of that. We're gonna go talk to the epic face. So I want to get to legendary. Yeah, basically, I got a couple of goals. Go. One is to get the I wanted to get to 30 so I could whip out my level 30 hirelings. The other thing is I didn't want to actually try to run quests on this character, because this character was autos to. I used auto boxes to get her where she is. So she has no gear. Oh, hold on, let me check my build. Okay. Okay, this is Strimtom's Hardcore Season 9 Dwarf Fighter Vanguard build. So, at 30, I want Epic Fortitude and Scion of Arborea. Oh, shut up. Go out. Get out of here. Silly cat. Okay, we want Epic Fortitude. Okay. Yeah, we definitely do not want to fail fort saves. Or fail fort saves, yeah. I would love to have blinding speed, but that's not part of the build. And then we're going to take Scion of Arborea. For the melee and range, for the melee power, and the enhancement bonus of my weapon, and +1 to fort saves, and the imbue dice. Yep. I just want to take a look at all the other Scions, because none of them are going to work. I mean, Spellcaster. I guess if you're playing a summon build, that would work. I'm not sure why anybody would use Sign of Limbo. Sign of Mechanist, obviously, for your artificers. Also could be good for, well, you'd gain Master Reconstruction, but it shares a cooldown with Communion of Scribing, which, you know, for Blade Forge, that's heckin' good. Sign of the Astral Plane. The double strike would be nice, but that's not for this kind of. That's basically for more of a roguey type. Ethereal Plane. Skunkberry was slain by Urk at level 32. No. No. So Sign of the Ethereal Plane would be good for like your rogue types. Feywild, caster stuff. If you're a Sonic or Force caster. Plane of Air. If you're an electric person. So yeah, none of these are really... Oh, hello. So gear farming. You're halfway to your hardcore wings, going slow. I have a different character that I'm doing all of the other winter stuff on. This winter character is strictly for the Reaper Cloak. That way, if this character dies, then I don't risk all my other winter's progress. However, Voodoo has offered to help me get this character her cloak, her Reaper Cloak, her Winter Reaper Cloak, I might add. But I want to get the character to be able to pull in hires and shit. So Voodoo's good people. Okay, so we have our two things. Let's grab that, and we are now officially level 30. So I'm gonna go to the bank and get my hirelings out. Hell yeah, it's time to go. And there's also some level 30 gear that I can start using now too. If I can stop coughing, that would be very nice. This rock didn't used to be there. Wow, there's not 5 billion people around the banker. That's unusual. Hi. Okay, first of all, let's trade in our hirelings. Let's throw that in there. We are going to trade in all of them. Just throw them all in here. and grab our level 30s, or look at our level 30s. Let me grab 30. Oh man, turn on my numlock, Jesus. Okay, so look at all these beautiful level. I can't use her yet. I don't really care. Honestly, I find that Froggo is a much better hireling than Darling, in my opinion. Feywild Muse is my homie. Feywild Muse has been known on my gear farming character. The Feywild Muse has successfully danced Reapers. No shot. Okay, so Scarecrow or Shield Guardian. I'm gonna actually bring them both. And then I'll get a level 30 Cleric Hireling. Okay, so now let's start taking a look at the level 30 gear that I can now use. Let's do 29 to 30. And now I've got choices. Fuck yes. Okay, so... Do you mind? Oh, skittish, you silly cat. So now I got all kinds of choices. So now I can use the Legendary Skull of the Sea. Because, ooh, it's got greater heroism. Hell yeah. We're going to grab that. Yoink. Alright. Let's swap out. I was using a level 1 Tower Shield, kids. Yeah. So that's going to help us out a ton. Also because, as it says on here, it's got greater heroism. Yes! And on being hit in melee, 5% chance to do 510 to 700 piercing damage to the attacker. Hell yeah. Shield spikes. If I use a shield dash, an extra 6d6 piercing damage. Hell yes. So yeah, I'm super stoked about having level 30 now. So I do have the Sapphire Spyglass, and I have it mainly for the Dex and the Eversight. So Stoneforge Gauntlet doesn't do me a damn bit of good. I actually farmed up 2 of those. Again, this doesn't do me any good either. This is the caster item. I have 5 of those. I don't need that. I need my level 30 Dwarven War Axe. Prudent Helm of Spot. Wisdom and Spot. What helmet am I using now? A level 1 item. So, that's awesome. Not... I mean, honestly, this does me no good versus... It's equally terrible. Wrist, Jellyfish, Psyker, Shat... Oh, hello, Nurse. Let's go take a look at that. Let's compare. The lack of Constitution, but the Insightful Seeker, the Shatter, and the Stunning. Yeah, we're gonna go with those. We'll chuck these in here. Legendary Spectre Boots. Double shot, double strike. And it's got a Reaper enhancement on it. Ooh. So when I start doing Reaper on this character, this will be sexy. Yeah, versus what boots do I have now? The boots that I have now just give me speed. Losing speed is bad. Okay. And let's see. Anything else in here? I farmed up the legendary Keylock ring. Oh my god. Yeah, the Feywild Muse is surprisingly good. The Feywild Muse can, like, dance enemies. It can just do stealth reses. Not that it helps here. Wait, is that Luria? Is that Luria Vorian? I think that... Yes, that is Luria Vorian. You stream bomber, you. So, I need to see what other crap I have. I also need to go to the hireling vendor, who is right next to the thing. So, one of the other things I can do is I can also go... I feel confident now, comfortable doing, like, Into the Mist. Where's the hireling vendor again? Here. I ran right past Trusty Blade. Yes! Albereth, let's go! My homie, Albereth, in his house. I love Albereth. He's my favorite. Alright. And, let's move this up here. There we go. So, Froggo. Feywild Muse. Hello, Stormlost Kitten. What are you doing, Kitten Cattin? And my homie Albereth. Yay, yes. So, now I feel comfortable actually... Okay, I've lost... like 200 hit points. I think it was because of the Constitution 9 item that I just put away. That was exactly it. Okay, so as much as I would love to have all, like, the Seeker, the Shatter, the Stunning, the Wrist Boost, the Constitution's more important. That's ironic that a level 23 item is way better than a level 29 item. Because Voodoo's basically going to be carrying me through all this, right? Which means... he basically told me to build the character for survival. Well, hit points equal survival. My character isn't intended to do all the damage. Yeah, I don't have another item with con on. I might have one, but I don't have it here. We're gonna go hop to a different character. I'm also gonna be bouncing here in a minute because I've been streaming for 3 hours and everything hurts right now. Oh, come here, little kitten. Tickle the little kitty cat. There's a kitty cat who's right off camera. You can't see her. Except I'm gonna pick her up and bring her on camera. Hi, Stormlost. Come here. Come here. What's that on your face? Look at her big floofy tail. Hi, Stormlost. Ow! Ow! Why are you biting my fingy? What are you biting my fingy for? Why are you biting my fingy? Why are you biting my fingy? That's Stormlost. She's my rescue kitty. Alright. She does have attitude. She has 2 modes. She's either sweet and sleepy, or she's the Tasmanian Devil. So, I'm happy. I got a whole level in 1 session. So I will be on I'll be on DDO stream tomorrow night, and she is gonna actually start questing. I'm gonna try to get her level 31. Because level 31 will give me shield mastery. As the level 31 legendary feat, I'm going to take shield mastery specialty. And that's going to be hella good. So let me go take a look at my Fate Lute character and see if I have any other level 30 items that might work for this character. Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Let's do 29 to 30. Nothing. Level 9. Now, in fairness, this character is level 7, so... Okay, so I don't have any high-level loot that isn't already in here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, let's go loot. Well, I'm gonna go loot farming, but I'm gonna do it off the stream. You don't play melee? Yeah. Melee is all about protecting yourself from damage. One other thing I want to take a look at. DDO Wiki. I want to see... Okay, what level is that? Oh, mid-level 32. So when this character hits level 32, I'm going to go to my stash of Draconic Raiders reward boxes, and I'm going to pull out a Colossus the Breaking Wall. I mean, I love tower shields, but I think a raid large shield is better than a tower shield. IMHO. I could be wrong. Okay, well, we'll go to Saltmarsh and find the name out of there. Okay. Oh, Legendary Skull of the Sea. Yeah, Legendary Skull of the Sea, base damage rating 105. But I do like the fact that it's got greater heroism. So it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Versus Colossus, which is base damage rating 113. And has its damage is 5.4, which is 1d10 plus 8 plus 15 bludgeon and magic. So, again, we're all about defense. Where I'm not about using... Not necessarily about using this shield as a weapon, but using the shield for actual defense. So, anywho. Yeah, I got the Legendary Skull of the Sea from running Saltmarsh earlier. I actually keep getting that like a billion times. However, I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I've been gaming all damn day, and it's the last day of my Christmas holiday. I have to go back to work as usual tomorrow, so I'm going to go take off, and I'm going to rest, and I'm going to go eat. Alright? Thanks for hanging out, Raven Wolf. I appreciate you. Everybody else who hung out and shot the breeze. Well, tomorrow's off for you? Well, that's nice. I normally work on Sundays, so it's a normal work day for me. I only have a partial day on New Year's Day, but beyond that, it's just my regular schedule from now on. All right, I'm gonna go farming gear on my PDK Paladin, who is able to do stuff on Reaper, and if she dies, it's not a big deal. She's my Summer Lute character, she's my Reaper Lute character, and my Summer Lute character. And yes, I'm gonna go do that. So thanks for watching. I'll be on DDO stream tomorrow night, chasing level 31 on this same character. And we'll see how we go doing some quests. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, talk to you later. Bye! Hit a button. I'm gonna hit a button. It's that button.